So here at Detective Buffalo offices, I think we love phones as much as you do, and these TV news videos are quickly turning into me just changing the conversations that I have with people here to sharing them with you. We're talking today about one of the upcoming phones, the Galaxy S8. Maybe you've heard of it. It's by a company called Samsung. They put out a few phones in the past. Some have been pretty good, some had some issues, but they're hoping the S8 is going to be the killer device that's going to bring everybody back to Samsung. And if the rumors are correct, it looks like it will. We did a whole video of 8 things you can expect from the Galaxy S8, but the reason that I want to talk to you is we got pictures of the device turned on, which made me excited. I love phones, and this is one of the flagships, and it looks, at least if the pictures are true, surprisingly badass. So the first thing you'll notice is audio's physical buttons. Samsung is going for on-screen buttons. Presumably you'll be able to move those around so you feel like the order may be like your back button on the left or the right. But soft buttons on the screen. We haven't quite been able to see the back yet, but the rumor goes, and this seems like living in the future type tech, that the screen itself will be the fingerprint reader, which I think would be pretty badass. We don't know much about the screen size. We've heard ranges from the S8 and the S8 Plus anywhere from 5 inches all the way up to like 6.3. So big phones, it's tough to tell the aspect ratio by looking at the leaked images. Rumor also has they might be going towards that 18:9 or 2:1, or I like to call it 36:18. So it'll give you kind of 2 squares with a little bit of extra real estate on top. It's also the resolution that the rumors of LG G6 could be going. So that might be a standard that we see across the board, but who knows? It's all just rumors at this point. Other specs should be pretty powerful. Snapdragon 835 in the US. RAM numbers have been all over the board too, 4 to 6 gigs. I think we'll probably see 4 to try and save some costs. This phone's probably gonna be crazy expensive. There's a ton of sensors at the top, presumably one's for an iris scanner and better optics for the front-facing camera. But other than that, it's like a big shrug. But we have pictures, and it's probably pretty awesome. QHD screen seems to be where Samsung settled. They were testing internally a 4K screen, which seems like an unnecessary amount of pixels, unnecessary battery drain, which could make said battery get warm and maybe have positive negative ends touch. I've heard stories about bad things that can happen when your positive and your negative ends touch. Could end up with S8 minis. So real purpose of this video is pictures of the phone. What do you guys think? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you've been waiting for? I'm excited. I got high hopes for Samsung. I'm thinking this is gonna be a pretty cool device, but of course, I don't know, we'll soon we get it in the ops test. Probably won't have to wait that much longer. We shouldn't be announced at Mobile World Congress in the next few weeks. Probably have to wait about a month from now before that device comes out. So let's jump to our comment of the day. It comes from a name that might sound familiar to some of you, Mark Linsangan. We know that guy, right? Yeah. He says, it was a response to my good news, bad news. The good news is you've got a healthy heart and you're living well. That is true, Mark, and I hope you are living well as well. Best to you. If you want to be featured in the upcoming comment of the day, it should be pretty obvious. Just leave a comment. If you want to check Mark out or anybody else that gets featured in the comments of the day, we'll link to his channel down below. Go send him some love. Thank you guys for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. We appreciate it. I am Jared Ranger from Techno Buffalo. Honestly, I'm probably going to go back to staring at the S8 pictures.